Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Jenny. I'm here at Ollie's Bargain Outlet to check out all the new arrivals this week in home goods, tools, health and beauty, toys, clothes, arts and crafts, food, and so much more. So sit back, relax, and enjoy this 42-minute shopping trip. Ollie's received a huge shipment of Yankee candles, so let's dig in. Starting off with this 14.25 ounce apple pumpkin retailed for $19.99, but Ollie's sells it for only $6.99. There's also coconut beach, wild orchid, pink sands, a 20 ounce autumn wreath retailed for $31, and they have it for $9.99. The pumpkin banana, the iced berry lemonade smells amazing. The spiced pumpkin, lemon lavender, soft blanket, which is really cute with little teddy bears on there. Be a great baby shower gift. There's also this 22 ounce candle of the spiced pumpkin, retailed for $31. They have it for $9.99. The apple pumpkin, the spiced banana bread, and the autumn wreath, and lilac blooms. Phenomenal deal for all of those Yankee candles. Hurry and grab some. There's also this 3-wick 100% natural premium soy wax blend fresh lemon scent retailed for $20. You can get it at Ollie's for only $9.99, and it does have a wood lid, which I love because you can always use the lid for a DIY for something else. Here is a large wood picture, retailed for $29.99, and they have it for $9.99. This is a 16 by 20 canvas art with the plants, retailed for $20.99, and it's only $7.99 at Ollie's. Checking to see what other ones are new. This one is. This retailed for $30. They have it for $10. The silver framed art, which is really pretty. Some more of the canvas art. This Jesus canvas is really pretty. They have it for only $7.99. They've been getting a lot of pictures in lately. Then we have the horse and the cowgirl for $7.99. Let's see, I showed you those on my last trip. But look at this. It's a small canvas. Can't tell you about what size it was. I would say maybe a 5 by 7. It's only 49 cents. That's crazy. You can totally paint over it and do your own thing with it. For the gamer in the family, this is only $4.99 by Spruce. It says Game On with a few controllers. Let's see what other ones I spy that is new. My last walkthrough I'll link down below just in case if you missed it, so you can check out on what else I found. This was a pretty textured canvas with flowers in the flag for only $6.99. This is a 36 by 8 wood sign. It says Mountains Are Calling, retailed for $29.99, and Ollie's has it for only $9.99. And then right over here is a large Happy Harvest sign with flowers and leaves for $16.99, which I'm sure you can always dissect it if you want to and do something else with it. And let's see, the picture frames I showed you in my last video. Here's that pink squiggly mirror shelf from Five Below for only $1.99, so that's cute. Here we have the Heart cordless spot cleaner with brushless motor, includes battery and charger, has a 51 ounce solution tank, self-cleaning hose rinse tool, a 4-inch 2-in-1 pet accessory tool, a 5-foot hose, weighs 11 pounds, retail for $179.99, but at Ollie's it's only $59.99. There's also this 6-inch random orbit buffer, includes 6-inch buffer applicator, a bonnet, compact and powerful, producing up to 4,400 RPM, weighs 3 pounds, just one battery, will power all of these 18 products that you see on the box, and it's only $19.99. Here's a cordless stick vacuum, has a dual brush roll for multi-service cleaning, has over 45-minute runtime, filters, traps 99% of the dust, includes battery charger and pet upholstery tools, retailed for $279.99, but at Ollie's it's only $59.99. Here we have a 6-pack of 32-ounce tumblers. There's 4 different sets. They have the Summer Vibes with the palm trees, the watermelon hearts, flowers, and some lemons back there for only $2.99, and that's only 50 cents per cup. This is a 16-ounce glass tumbler with lid and straw from Five Below for only $2.99. And that looks about it on all the new cups over here. But I know they have a lot of boxes to still put out, but let's move on to some other new finds. This is a 3-pack of 19.2-ounce glass food storage containers with locking lids by Loft and Ladle, BPA-free, microwave ovens, freezer, and dishwasher safe for only $6.99. This is a 12-piece plastic mixing bowl set with lid by Phantom Chef for only $7.99, retailed for $12.99. And right over here is an 8-piece prep set. Comes with 2 mixing bowls, 1 colander, 1 shifter, and 4 measuring cups by Loft and Ladle for only $7.99. Here's a couple more colors in the 3-piece glass storage containers that I just showed you. Here we have a 4-piece mixing bowl set by Social Chef in the brown and green, BPA-free, dishwasher safe on top rack. Has non-slip ring on the bottom, all for only $5.99. Moving on to this 3-piece clear pantry bin set, but can also be used in the fridge, freezer, and pretty much any other room in the house or office. These are 11 by 8 by 6, and they're only $9.99. And there's also a 4-piece set that's just a tad bit smaller for only $6.99. I was trying to find the measurements, but I could not find it on here, but like I said, they're just a tad bit smaller. There's also this 3-piece set. These are 6 by 6 by 5.5, and these are only $6.99. Here we have a 42-piece food storage container set by Madison York, available in pink, red, and blue. These are BPA-free, dishwasher, microwave, and freezer safe, stackable for easy storage. There's the list of all the sizes you'll get for just $4.99. That's only 24 cents per container. That is a phenomenal deal if you ask me. And like I said, those are the other colors that it comes in. Here is a huge galvanized serving tray with the flag for $7.99. Next, we have a pack of 3 white food covers, retail for $7.99. They have it for only $2.99. And these are also great to use, of course, to cover your food and your arts and crafts that need to dry and protects them from bugs and floating debris, especially if you work with resin. So those are a must. Here we have another mystery box. It is a 6-piece wood decal utensils in the color black, retailed for $19.99, and Ollie's has it for only $8.99. And right next door, we have the 14-piece tool and gadget set by Tableware in the color blue with silver for $14.99. Great quality, heavy duty, and I love that color of blue. Here we have a 4-piece 4x6 Rachel Ray appetizer plate set. That is stoneware, I guess. Retail for $19.99, and they're selling it for only $3.99. So that's a phenomenal deal right there. How about this 46-piece hammered stainless steel flatware and serving tray by Gibson Home? Retail for $69.99. Ollie's has it for $29.99. That is only 65 cents each. Another great deal, and these things were heavy duty, great quality. And right over here we have the white and black wood Happy New Year tray for $7.99, retailed for $39.99. I guess it's never too early to start preparing for the holidays. And they still have a lot of the dish drying racks that I showed you in my last video. A lot of goodies down this aisle. But let's move on to some other great deals. This is a 3-piece wine tool set, which includes a red wine aerator, a winged corkscrew wine opener, and a wine stopper, all for only $9.99, retail for $29.99. Or you could just buy the wine stopper for $4.99, and it retailed for $9.99. Not quite sure what this is, but it's only $1.99. Retail for $4.99. I don't know if that's a pour. I'm not quite sure. Down here we have the champagne opener for $4.99, and it retailed for $24.99. And these things were heavy. These would make a great wedding gift. This is a 6-pack of 6-ounce premium champagne flutes for $5.99. Those are really pretty. Good quality too. Has some good weight to them considering that they're plastic. And then right over here, they have a huge selection of cutting boards. This wood one here is $9.99, retailed for $20. But yeah, they have single ones, 2-packs, 3-packs, 4-packs, and it goes all the way up to the top. All right, some other great deals that I found. This is a box of 2 11-inch by 16 feet vacuum sealing rolls by Flavortown. These are BPA-free, puncture-resistant. Customize your bag size for only $7.99. And here's an incredible deal. It's a set of 11-piece ceramic cookware with no chemical coating by Flavortown. Dishwasher safe, non-stick stainless steel handles. You get a 8-inch, 10.2-inch, and a 12-inch fry pan. A 2-quart, a 3.2-quart, a 5-quart saucepans with glass lids, 2 spatulas, retail for $299.99, but at Ollie's it's only $59.99. That is crazy. There's 4 different colors in these silicone trivets by Farberware. They retail for $7.99. Ollie's has it for $2.99. You can use it as a trivet, a pot holder, or to open jars. They have it in black, gray, blue, and burgundy. You can hang it up or keep it in a drawer. There's so many new finds down here. This is a rechargeable electric knife sharpener by Chef's Choice. Retailed for $99.99, and you can get it at Ollie's right now for only $29.99. Another great wedding gift. This is a slow cooker that can fit up to a 24-pound turkey. It can bake, roast, slow cook, steam, and more. And it goes up to 450 degrees, has a removable pan for easy cleaning. Also has a convenient lift-out rack for large meats. Retail for $109.95, but at Ollie's it's $59.99. How about this Flavortown powerful food processor that chops, slices, and dices with ease? Has a 750-watt motor, has a large feeding tube and pusher, low, medium, high impulse speed. Retail for $139.99, but at Ollie's it's $39.99. That is crazy. Moving on to this pink Hamilton Beach 7-speed stand mixer with 4-quart stainless steel bowl, 300-watt motor, comes with a splash guard, dough hook, whisk, and a flat beater. Retailed for $129.99, but at Ollie's it's only $79.99. Here we have 3 colors available in this 5-quart clear cook air fryer. Has 360-degree visibility, and they have it in gray, purple, and pink for $49.99, retailed for $149.99. This is a 5-quart digital air fryer, 8 cooking functions, easy to clean, silver and red for $29.99, or retail for $59.99. Moving on to this 3-piece non-stick fry pans. You get an 8-inch, 10-inch, and 12-inch pans. Soft grip handles, BPA-free, lead-free for $19.99. How about a half a pound of assorted size of rubber bands for only $1.29, retailed for $4.99. Another great find is a 25-inch by 5-foot Cricut Smart Vinyl in the color green and orange. Retail for $24.99, but at Ollie's it's only $2.99, so you can get 8 for the price of 1. That is crazy. Moving right along to this green all-in-one organizer. It's a 6 by 5 by 4.5 by U Brands. Retails for $6.94, and you can get it at Ollie's for only $1.99. How about some paper packing tape by Scotch? It's a 1.92 inch by 21.8 yards. Says it's here for only 99 cents. Retailed for $4.99. Here's a 10-pack of 12 by 12 cardstock by American Crafts. Retail for $19.90, but at Ollie's it's only $2.99. Always find great craft supplies here. Here's a 5-count of 5-tab dividers with pockets. They're 11.22 by 9.96. They have it in green, blue, red, black, and orange. Retailed for $4.99, and they have it for $1.99. Moving on to this 2026 Road Atlas, United States, Canada, and Mexico was $24.99, but at Ollie's it's $9.99. I should have bought this and had my kids try to use it. They would have no clue. How to Draw Harry Potter and the Characters. This retailed for $19.99, and they have it for $4.99 for all those Harry Potter fans. There's also 14 different 8.5 by 8.5 bold and easy coloring books. Each book has 52 pages, so let me show you all the ones they have. We have the Monster Squad, the Little Bakery, Garden Life, Happy Travel, Cozy Spring, and the Mexican Food. And these retail for $12.99, but at Ollie's they're only $2.99. This is the Scary Little Monsters, the Monster Party, Frog Life. I really like that one. Country Living, Mushrooms, the Funny Monsters, and the last one is Under the Sea. Great deals. Here's the Warming Eye Compress for tired eyes and dry eye relief, filled with all natural steam generating beads. It moisturizes in just 5 minutes for only $3.99, retail for $9.97. By Lumi, there's this purple butterfly ice mold. They also have the pink heart ice mold, and these are only $1 each. Here's a men's white Adidas t-shirt for only $5.99. They sold a lot of clothes since I've been here last. They go quick. But I did find this bright green Puma men's windbreaker, retail for $39.99, and they have it for only $14.99. And then only $4.99 for this navy blue Champion t-shirt, which is a good deal. This is a really cool Ford Mustang mechanic jacket. It has the logo on the back, and the front has a red stripe across it with the logo. Retail for $79.99. They had it for only $19.99. If they had a large, I would have definitely bought one for myself. Here we have a Spider-Man cloth bin, retailed for $8.99. They have it for $4.99, and it looks like it came from Burlington, which that is a store that I have never, ever been into. And I know there's 2 here in Fort Wayne. I have to check it out sometime. There's 3 colors available in this ClickBox flip lid trash bin. 2 ways to open it. 10 gallon. It's 11 by 14.5 by 22. They have it in green, taupe, and charcoal gray for only $8.99. This huge box of kids and women's tops and tank tops are just $1, and they are all from Target. So if you want to dig for your size and style, then go right at it for only $1. That is crazy. These are definitely gonna go quick. I mean, there's probably thousands of them in there. It was just insane. It was like the endless pit. All right, let's move on to some great gifts for dads and grads. Here we have the Drive-Through Car Wash Express Touch-Up Kit. You get 5 products. Then there's the Marine Clean and Care Kit. You get the Wool Wash Mitt, 32-ounce ceramic infused wash and wax, 32-ounce mildew cleaner, and 32-ounce all-purpose cleaner. There's also a 1-gallon Simmons Ultra Foaming Car Wash, retail for $19.99, and they have it for only $6.99. And the last one is the Armor All 7-piece car care kit. You get the wash and wax, cleaning wipes, wheel and tire cleaner, and the original protectant, all for only $20. So some great deals. Ollie's also received a huge shipment of area rugs and outdoor rugs. This is an 8x6, retail for $128.97, and they have it for $79.99. A lot of different styles. This one is an 18x30 rubber mat with the gold trim with paws, and it says wipe your paws, for only $6.99, retailed for $14.99. There's also the half circle with the tree, which is an 18x30 for $6.99. And they also have a square that says welcome for the same price at $6.99. This is a 30x46 accent rug by Hudson and Essex. Stain and fade resistant, hand carved, no grip on the bottom though. Retail for $29.99, and they have it for only $12.99. They have some of the outdoor area rugs right down here by the Place and Time. They are 5x7, and they're only $29.99, normally $49.99. This is a 3x5 faux fur gray rug for $24.99, retail for $62.99. I bought one and I absolutely love it. I could not find the size or price on these, but they are super soft. They are faux fur. I'm not sure if they're blankets or rugs, not quite sure. I think they're area rugs, but they had it in gray, green, and blue. Those were huge, super soft. Here's another 5x7 outdoor rug for $29.99. So yes, lots and lots of rugs and carpet. Here is a 3-piece set of a 16x12x6 towel holder. This says relax, 11.5x7x3.5 toilet paper holder that says renew, and a 13x10x1 frame refresh, all in gray wash for $9.99, retail for $69.99. That is crazy. This is a 3-leg round side table in the color black by Honey Can Do for $14.99, and there was a picture right there because I looked it up for you so you had an idea on what it looked like. So anytime you go to Ollie's and you don't know what's in the box, just Google it and you'll see an image. They do have 3 different colors in these gaming chairs with a footrest. They have it in the pink and black, white and black, and the red, blue, and black, retail for $149.99, and you can get them at Ollie's for only $99.99. Phenomenal deal for the gamer in the family. So many mystery boxes of products, I tell you what. This one was a metal 6-tier shelf, but couldn't find the tag on it. They have some weight lifting benches on that, and this is a power tower, retailed for $169.99, and they have it for $79.99. Here's a Sharper Image cordless vacuum stick and handheld combo. Used on hard floors and carpet. 3 levels of cleaning. Extra large dustbin. LED light. 4 cleaning attachments. Retailed for $199.99. Ollie's has it for $79.99. Lots of fans and AC units for the cooling needs. And a great selection on fishing poles and tackle. They had a full end cap of Red Heart yarn, retailed for $9.99, and they have it for only $4.99. Great variety of so many different colors to choose from. So if you're in the need of some yarn, you might want to hit up your local Ollie's and stock up on some. Moving on to this 2-pack multi-use satin hair bonnets for only $4.99. Then there's a 3-pack of pink candy body goods. You have the shower gel, body mist, and body lotion for $2.99. And a jar of whipped body butter. Looks kind of weird and questionable. It's 7 ounces and it was only $1. So yeah, first I thought it was a thing of worms. Here we have a 6-piece lip care kit. It's the lip oil, lip balm, lip scrub, lip tint, and lip mask, all for $3.99. Sounds like a rap song. Here is the Family Wellness Automatic Wrist Blood Pressure Monitor with intelligent inflation, has hypertension indicator, irregular heartbeat detection, 2-person memory bank, all for $14.99 and retail for $24.99, and I should have bought that for myself. Here is a box of 20 assorted size of flexible fabric Band-Aids, all for only 99 cents. Phenomenal deal. And a 2-inch by 2.5 yards of gauze roll, also for 99 cents. Here's some 18-ounce bottles of the Olay body lotions. They have the Effortless Glow with notes of rose water, Soothing Dryness Relief with aloe vera, Day and Night Restoring Fragrance Free, and these are all $3.99. Right down here, we have a 12-ounce bottle of Miss Meyer's hand lotion made with shea butter and almond oil for $3.99. And a 12-ounce bottle of the Gillette Venus Post-Shave Glow Moisturizer and Hydrates for $3.99. This is a Lip Smacker Best Friends Forever keychain. One is apple, the other is cherry for $1.99. A 1-ounce tube of the Clean and Clear Maximum Strength Fragrance-Free Acne Treatment for $2.99. And always check the dates on all the health and beauty products along with food at any store, but especially at all discount stores. Right up here is a 3-pack of the Crest 3D Whitening Toothpaste, total of 9.9 ounces for $7.99. Here's a Spa Life Bath gift set for men. Contains shower gel, bubble bath, body lotion, body scrub, bath crystals, a sponge, all in the scent Amber Sandalwood for only $6.99. Retail for $14.99, so that's only $1.17 per item. And it comes like with a little case. I don't know if that's a lunchbox or something. Not quite sure. Okay, how about this Sonic Scalp Cleaner by Black Wolf? Exfoliates to deeply clean the scalp, helps to remove dirt and oil, also fights flakes with sonic vibration for $9.99. Retail for $29.99. Wow, why so expensive? Right over here on the back wall, they have a lot of holiday Ziploc bags. I'll show you a few of them. So the first one is a 38 count of the freezer quart bags for $4.49. And a 19 count of the freezer quart for $2.79. And a 14 count freezer gallon for $2.79. Some food items. This is a 7.5 ounce bag of the Cheez-It Snap of the cheddar sour cream and onion for $2.49. And then there's a 12 ounce bag of the Cheez-It double cheese for $3.99. And a box of smoked cheddar for $2.49. They had a lot of different Cheez-Its to choose from. Here is the original Purr Pad. It's a 20 by 20 ultra soft, holds heat, traps dander, flea, dirt, hair, and dust. Has 2 cushions made in the USA for $7.99. A rolling pet food storage container that holds up to 40 pounds of dried food for only $17.99. And I'll show you the wheels right back there. There they are. Here we have a 12 ounce bag of the oven baked dog biscuits, oat milk and honey flavor, $2.99. And they also had it in the peanut butter and berry flavor. This is an 8 ounce bag of the vanilla flavor sandwich cream dog treats for $1.99. They also have it in the chocolate and vanilla flavor for $1.99 as well. Moving on right up here, we have an 8 ounce bag of the soft baked dog biscuits with chicken and apples for $3.49. A 12 ounce bag of the grain free jerky bite salmon and sweet potatoes for $3.99. And a 6 ounce bag of the Old Glory smoked chicken flavor meatballs made in the USA for $1.99. And a 12 ounce bag of the grain free jerky bites salmon sweet potato for $3.99. And they also have it in the turkey smoked bacon and egg for breakfast, I guess. So lots of treats. And they also have a good variety of bags of dog food as well. But again, always be sure you check the dates. Here is a Nerf light up and squeak dog ball for $3.99. Sit there and hit it a few times so you can see the light flashing in there. There you go. There's also the Nerf football for $4.99. I bought a couple of these elephant toys for my Frenchie puppy, and the back of the head and the seam rips apart so easy. They are $4.99, so I wasted $10, but oh well. Just letting you know. Here is a long squeak toy for $3.99. Moving on to this 21-ounce bottle of the Heritage Gentle Daily Shampoo, color safe, vegan, gluten-free, cruelty-free, silicone-free for $4.99. And they also have the 21-ounce bottle of the biotin infused conditioner, all the same as the shampoo, as in what is free of, that is, for $4.99. This is a 4-pack 12-ounce cans of the raspberry sparkling water made with organic fruit for $2.99. Retail for $7.99. And there's also green apple. I'm not a fan of sparkling water, but a good deal. This is a 12-pack of the 12-ounce cans of Ladybird soda, 6 grams sugar, gluten-free, all for only $2.99. They usually always have these drink specials up front. Moving on to this 12-pack of 12-ounce cans of the Culture Pop soda in the watermelon and lime, retail for $29.99. They have it for $9.99. Right over here is a 12-pack of 12-ounce cans of the Poppy Alpine Blast soda, 5 grams of sugar. Retail for $23.99, and they have it for $4.99. And a 12-pack, 12-ounce cans of the Starburst Orange Zero Sugar Sparkling Ice for $7.99. And they also had the 8-pack variety 12-ounce cans of Poppy, Cherry Cola, Doc Pop, Lemon Lime, and Classic for $7.99. And the 4-pack of the Olipop SpongeBob Pineapple Paradise for $3.49. This is a 12-pack 12-ounce cans of mixed variety of soda. Not sure what brand. It was $24.99, and Ollie's has it for only $9.99. So whatever it is, it's a good deal. Here's a Harry Potter Flip Pop pop-up collectible character and book. 2 poses to display, 2 background scenes, fold-out booklet. $2.99, retailed for $14.99, and there's a lot of new activity kits for your kids to do while on the summer break. Like this shell painting decorating kit includes 10 shells, 1 gem stylus, 1 sponge, 1 sticky pad, 2 googly eyes, 5 packs of gems, 2 brushes, 1 metallic paint, 6 acrylic paints, 1 gem tray, 1 glitter tube for $4.99. And there's also this deluxe rock painting book ink kit. Includes the book, smooth river stones, 12 pots of acrylic paint, and 2 paint brushes for $7.99. There's also this rock painting kit. You get 10 rocks, 6 paints, 2 metallic paints, 2 paint brushes, 1 dotting tool, and book for $7.99. Paint your own herb garden marketing stones and book kit. That looks pretty cool for $9.99. And this a rock painting floral and lettering book ink kit includes the book, 10 rocks, 8 paints, 2 brushes, 1 dotting tool for $7.99. This next one was pretty cool. This string art book kit includes the book, the nails, colored string wooden board, all for $9.99. So that might be kind of easy to do. Then they have the embroidery journal book and kit includes a 8-inch hoop, 7 skeins of thread, 2 needles, and 1 cloth and book for $7.99. So that looked interesting. And for the jokester in the family, we have the Gross Creepy Crawlies and Practical Jokes. Comes with 7 fun joke props, 48-page prank book, 5 glow-in-the-dark critters, fake poo, and fake fly, all for $6.99. This is the Crayola Scribble Scribby Pets. Includes 4 pets, sparkle scrubby tub, 4 washable markers, background scene to color again and again for ages 3 and up, all for $9.99. Here is a deluxe nail art studio booking kit. Includes the book, 5 nail polishes, 2 sticker sheets, 1 nail dryer, 1 dotting and striping tool for $9.99. Retail for $24.99. Here's a pack of 5 supersized chalks, non-toxic washable by Crazy Art for ages 4 and up. And they are only $3.99. Retail for $11.99. There's also a great selection of interactive sound books for your kids. They had a couple of sections full of them. This is a Wednesday, the official Nightshade Society Journal. Retail for $17.99, and they have it for $2.99. For all the Wicked fans, this book is a must. It retails for $40. They have it for $4.99. You could buy 8 for the price of 1. So, yeah, those are going to go quick. I guarantee it. They have the large print edition of the Holy Bible for $12.99. They also have more of the box of 7-disc, 68-page collector's book of Garth Brooks. Has 74 songs, including Garth's new 10-track studio album. Retailed for $29.99, and they have it for only $2.99. My kids loved reading Eric Carle books. They have this one of Animals All Around Sound Book for $7.99. Here's the Minecraft Diary Collection books, 1 and 2. The Creeper Slime for $1.49, retail for $12.99. They also have The Adventures of a Zombie, retail for $7.99. Ollie's has it for 99 cents. And a huge selection of puzzle books for the entire family. Small print and huge print. And way up on top, I spot Christmas books, activity books, and way down at the other end on the top, I'll try to zoom in, they have Halloween books and activities as well. So those will be trickling down here very soon. Moving on to our next find. This is a 13-inch by 12-foot Cricut Permanent Smart Vinyl. Retail for $32.99, and you can get it at Ollie's for $6.99 in that beautiful blue. They also have the 13-inch by 12-foot Cricut Removable Vinyl in green for $2.99. A 10-count The Neon Colored Pencils by Crazy Art for $1.49. There's 4 different shelf talkers. Pull the string on the back to hear lines from the show or movie. These are only $12.99 for ages 14 and up. They have the McLovin, the Dude, Andy, and Bluto from Animal House. That would be a good Father's Day gift, right? Here is a large Sonic plushie, retail for $34.99, and they have it for $12.99. You could probably use that for a pillow. That thing was huge. There are some other Sonic plushies, but these are not quite sure what those are, but I do believe they were $6.99. Yeah, $6.99, normally $14.99. And another dude I didn't know. But here's the other Sonic critter for $9.99. And then they had this yellow one as well. Right there. And then I don't know what this Silkies. Don't know what that is, but it was $4.99. Is it for the bathtub or something? I don't know. Here we have some mini puzzles. They are 24 piece. They are 8.6 by 10.2. These are for ages 6 and up. There's 6 different styles to collect, and they are only $2.99. So they have the ketchup, the sweet relish. At first I thought you got all of them in one box, and then I'm like, no, there's too many different boxes, so not bad for $2.99. And they also have this 100-piece Rainbow High, A puzzle roll-up mat holds up to 1,500 pieces for $9.99, retailed for $19.99. And again, lots of different puzzles to choose from. They go all the way up to 1,000 pieces, if you dare. This one is a 500-piece succulent garden 2-in-1 double-sided for $4.99, retail $16.99. This is a wooden produce scale for $14.99, retailed for $34.99 for pretend play. This is a 9-piece miniature figure from the movie Wish for $8.99. And they have a lot of different baby dolls to choose from. Way too many to show you one by one, so I'm just scanning over them. Working my way down to a couple other fun little kits. This is a 27-piece Fun at the Fair mini golf by Melissa and Doug for $24.99. And they also have the Fun at the Fair roulette and Plinko by Melissa and Doug. Has 51 pieces for ages 3 and up, retail for $49.99, and they have it for only $24.99. So great deals on those. This is a 13-piece Melissa and Doug Paw Patrol Spy Find and Rescue for $19.99, retail for $42.99. Alrighty everyone, that is the end of our Ollie's shopping trip. I hope I was able to show you some items that maybe you can go find at your local store. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, go ahead, hit that subscribe button. I try my best to take you to Ollie's every single week along with Dollar Tree, and I do hauls as well. I will go ahead and link my last Ollie's video down below just in case if you missed it. As always, I want to say thank you for taking the time out of your day, and I hope you all have a wonderful, beautiful, safe evening. And I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys. Keep smiling.